I've been here a year, and since I've been here, it's been hell on wheels.
Okay, so let's break this down.
People that's like me, and I'm not getting along with them.
You mean trans people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a broke finger since I've been here. A fractured finger.
So wait, you're getting into fights with other trans? Yeah. About what? Where are these tears coming from?
Because I'm letting my mama down. I'm letting her down.
So as far as your dad not being present, things like that, what effect do you think that had on you?
It had a lot of effect on me because...
How did you go from being stable and everything else to now being in this position of instability?
I would say I was dealing with a guy. I'm a child of God, and I believe in God.
How do you interpret the many scriptures that kind of call sodomy and things like that an abomination? And how much do you generally charge the guys when you do it?
For a 30-minute session.
And what is the race of most of the guys that you deal with?
But like you walking up with like good energy, like I feel like you were sent from God.
What's up, YouTube? Back in the lab with KD for the summertime. And this time I got my hitters with me. If you want to get this work, hit up at KD with the muscle on Instagram. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
All right, doing good. So I want to get the pronoun right off the bat correct. Young lady, young man, they. What do I refer to you?
Young lady.
Young lady. Okay. So how you doing today, miss?
I'm doing all right.
All right. So
better,
yeah. So are you homeless?
I kind of, sort of, kind of not.
What's your situation?
Staying with friends, but it's not that goes.
It's kind of like here, there, kind of pillar to post type deal.
When they not mad, I can.
Then you good, but if okay.
I'm here and there.
Is this like a romantic partner or just a
non-romantic?
Okay, just a friend.
Started like a year ago. I just became like this.
Okay, so you talking about the transition?
Yeah, like the homeless part.
Oh, the homeless part.
I used to have my own place, my own car, job, and all that. But things happen. People hit rock bottom sometimes. So.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So first of all, how old are you?
I'm 29. I'll be 30 in September.
Okay, well, definitely congrats, early birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, so what happened? Like, how did you go from being stable and everything else to now being in this position of instability?
I would say I was dealing with a guy, and we were staying together, but he was kind of, I ain't gonna say abusive, but he wanted things his way, and I ended up losing my apartment and my car the same day.
So hold on, let's you skipping details. All right, because what happened? How did you end up losing your apartment and your car?
He kept kicking my door in, and when I go to work, and he'll just tear my house up. And
what?
Yeah, because he wanted me to go to work. He wanted me to be up under him all the time. I stayed on the west side of Atlanta. Stayed over there for like 5 years. Stayed in 7 quarters apartments.
That's the hood.
Yeah, the hood.
Okay.
I'm originally from Memphis though, so.
Man, shout out Memphis. I'm gonna shout that out in this second.
Years, so.
You say you've been here 12 years?
Yeah, I've been here 12 years. So this is like
okay.
So, but the guy, he was just, it was my heart. We was engaged. All that, but he just wanted me to just abide by his rules, and I'm like, I gotta go to work.
What was his rules?
Like, they want me to work, want me to stay at home, just be up under him all the time.
And do what?
With everybody, when I'm working, I mess with the manager, I'm fucking the manager.
Say that again?
I mess with the manager, I sleep with the manager.
So he was accusing you of sleeping with everybody? So hold on real quick, because I'm gonna need you to speak up. Come on over here real quick. Yeah, well, all right, you don't have to, just as long as I get you to speak up. All right?
Step over.
Okay, yeah, we'll step over just a little bit. Okay, so
like everything was going great, but it just, I don't know.
So you're saying that basically he was accusing you of like
mess with the managers and sleeping with everybody at my job and.
Well, were you?
No, I was not.
Okay.
I was managing myself, so I had to keep a reputation going on.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna fraternize with nobody at my job, So.
So he was acting crazy. So.
Yeah, but he didn't act like that until I went to work. Like every time I go to work, I would get police come to my job. I have to go home. They're saying this is a break-in, but I know who it is. It's my ex, my ex-boyfriend or whatever. He's kicking my door.
So why not break up with him at that point?
It's kind of hard.
Complicated.
When you love someone, it's kind of hard to just walk away. When you've been with someone for so long, and
how long had y'all been together?
It just changed. We had been like 3 years.
3 years.
And like the end part, that's when he started tripping. Like.
Okay.
So
What do you think? What do you think changed between when everything was cool and when he started tripping?
Drugs. I found out he was on cocaine, and like when I found out,
hard or powder?
Powder.
Okay.
So when I found that out, that's when he started, being more aggressive and more.
The cat was out the bag at that point.
Yeah, because like when I didn't know he was the sweetest person ever. Like he could be high and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know he's high. And when I found out.
Do you also have any drug addictions or anything like that?
I just smoke weed.
Right, weed, alcohol, but besides.
I don't drink like that. I used to drink when I was younger, but I wake up in jail all the time, so I was like, let me stop drinking.
Okay.
So I smoke my weed and whatever. And
how tall are you? I'm
6 feet.
6 feet? Seem like taller than that, man.
No, that's not.
You trying to shorten yourself a little bit?
No, that's not. I was 6 feet.
Okay.
That's not. I was 6 feet. That's how I checked. So.
Okay. So basically, ended up getting kicked out your apartment.
Yeah.
How'd you lose your car?
The same day I lost my apartment, I was actually headed to Gwinnett County to go see my mom or whatever, and my motor blowed up on me on the highway. I'm like, I just hit rock bottom.
Yeah, just a bad spiral downwards.
The same day I lost my car, I ended up here in Midtown.
You ended up here in Midtown? How?
I had a friend that was in Midtown. I was trying to call to get some weed. I'm stressed out. I need to smoke. But I come to Midtown, and I got here a year ago, Midtown. And I've been stuck here ever since then. I don't know why I'm still here.
Because the west side is just a martyr ride away. Like
I don't know why I'm stuck here. I don't know why I can't leave Midtown, but I've been here a year, and since I've been here, it's been hell on wheels.
Okay, so let's break this down.
People that's like me, and I'm not getting along with them.
You mean trans people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I broke a finger since I've been here. A fractured finger.
So wait, you're getting into fights with other trans?
Yeah.
About what?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I carry myself like a boss. Like even though I'm going through stuff, I make the shit look good. Like I'm not gonna downplay nobody for going through something or how they act, because we all go through the same thing, And I'm a real person. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna be nip shit in the bud. I'm gonna let you know what's real. I'm very raw. Uncut.
Does your mom know that you're out here?
Yeah, my mom. But see, my family, they know I can handle myself. I can take care of myself. I'm on myself since 15 years old. I've been alone. I got emancipated at 16.
So let's talk about that. So let's put a pin in this real quick. Let's just start real quick. Do you have any kids?
No.
No? Ever been married? Okay.
I've been engaged twice, though.
Engaged twice. All right, so let's just start from the beginning. So where are you from?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
You from that Memphis town?
Yeah,
South Memphis. Hey, man. Shout out that Memphis town, man. Shout it out, man. Shout out. Making easy money, pimping. Was it serious? Yeah. Yes, sir, man. Like, shout it out, man. I know, man. I pretty much grew up on 666 Mafia.
Oh, yeah.
Project Pat, Player Fly, all that, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Shout out the whole Memphis town, man, all day.
Money bag,
Memphis, Tennessee, you feel me? All right, so growing up in Memphis, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
I had my mom. My mom, she was the dad. She was my mom.
People always say that. There's no such thing. She was mom and dad was not there, right?
Somewhere running the street.
Okay, so he was doing his thing or whatnot. So was he like active and present in your life at all?
Not at all.
Okay, not at all.
I didn't get a relationship with my dad until I turned I probably 16, 17.
After you'd emancipated
yourself. I had to reach out to him, I had to reach out to him. You
say you what? Say it again?
I had to reach out to him. I had to find
him. You had
to
reach out to him.
It wasn't him trying to find me or want a relationship with me or nothing like that. It was just like either I find him and try to amend a relationship with him or not, and he didn't want that. So
he didn't want it?
So it's fuck him.
At that point, was you trans already, or was you just kind of living as a gay?
I always been gay. Since I could walk and talk, I always been gay. So,
okay.
But I didn't start transitioning since I got to Georgia.
Okay, yeah, you say it's 17. Okay, so we're gonna talk.
I was always gay, but I was femme. I didn't start wearing dresses and wigs and things until I turned to the over age of 21.
Okay.
I'm 29 now.
So let's talk about that real quick. So as far as your dad not being present, things like that, what effect do you think that had on you?
It had a lot of effect on me because I really wanted my father to be in my life, but I had a wonderful, great stepfather, and he's still in my life right now. My stepfather, my mom and him have been together for over 20 years.
I was about to say, what age were you when he came into the picture?
My stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
I was 5.
5. Okay.
He's been here ever since then. He's a wonderful man. He treats me like I'm his child for real. He has his own son, But he treats me like I'm his child. I'm very respected. They don't respect it. They use the correct pronouns for me. You know.
So here's the thing, right?
I've never been judged.
So listen,
bullied or anything like that. Like coming up as being gay.
Right.
I was been popular in school. I always been people.
You came up in the right generation, man. I'll say that because a generation ago, it would have been a much different experience. You know what I'm saying?
Like I heard the stories and shit. Like I have people that tell me their life stories about, you know, people being bullied and their family disowning them. Like I can't relate, but I can feel their pain. But my family loves me to death, and like if they knew.
So I'm gonna ask about this.
Like if they knew what I was actually going through, like out here being in the streets.
Right.
They wouldn't approve of it. They would like come home.
Okay.
But they know I'm a survivor and I'm very strong and I can handle anything that comes my way.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So, you know, great upbringing, respected, all this stuff. Why'd you end up having to get emancipated at 15?
Because I wanted to run the streets. I wanted to be a hothead, and my mom, she raised me to be a good child, you know. But I chose to.
Why do you think you chose that?
Because I'm watching my cousins and them. They all hanging out, and after the street light come on, they still outside. I got to be in the house and stuff like that. So I chose.
Ooh, excuse me.
I chose to, you know, take that street light. I chose to go out there.
So did anything happen at 15 that was like this big blow up or anything like that? Like, or did you just one day you just
be grown?
Right. So
at an early age.
Well, I get it, but I mean, being grown costs money, right? So how did you, when you moved out, where did you go? Did you stay with a friend? Did you stay with a romantic partner? Was you just kind of out
for a while
on the
out on the streets? For a while out on the streets. Then I started meeting guys, and you know, I would go like boyfriends and shit. Like we'll play boyfriends, and I'll go stay with them, or my homegirls, I'll stay with them, and like we just do it like that. But other than that, I always been on my own. I had my first apartment when I was at 17. I had a car at 17. I was going to high school. I went in high school, pulled up in the car. You know, like I always been a hustler. Like I was born in a family of hustlers. My granddaddy was in prison for 15 years. He got out. He taught me how to box. He taught me I can change a tire. I can motor out your car. I knew all that. I learned how to paint. You know, cut grass. I knew all that. You know, I was taught the basic learning skills of life.
Right, and so and especially things that sound like they're masculine skills, masculine qualities to have.
I think this being engaged is a lifestyle for me.
So let me ask.
At the end of the day, I'm still a man, and if I have to
turn your man card on,
turn it on, it's there. It's a switch.
Right. I tell people all the time, don't get in no fight with no gay guy because
this is a lifestyle that
if you get in a fight,
we chose to live. This is a lifestyle. Like I understand when the wigs come off and the dress come off, the bras, the panties, whatever. I'm still a guy.
Right.
You know?
But let me ask you about this. I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper real quick. Okay. So just get this out the way. Did anything like ever happen to you when you was younger?
Oh no, like as far as being raped.
Yeah, any type of sexual assault or anything like that? Okay. So
no
type of sexual assault.
They don't play that. They don't even play the radio with that.
So you, at what age would you say you knew that you was gay?
When I started walking and talking, they were like 6, 7. Like my family told me I didn't start talking until I was like 6 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like my mom thought something was wrong with me. She really thought something was wrong with me. Like she went to the hospital. Like why my child not talking? Like, I was walking. You know, I didn't know. I didn't like playing outside. I didn't like going outside. I didn't like to be hot, sweaty, bugs on me, dirt. I hate to be dirty. I wanted to be around my grandmother, and my mom all the time. And they just knew by when I started talking, and I was going to be gay. I don't know why, but the story it's a story. Like I want to write a book.
Well, I mean, give us the summary version.
I want y'all to never forget my face. My name is D. I go by D, and I'm gonna write a book on my life story. When I feel like I'm ready to write the book, I'm gonna write a book to explain from the time I was 5 to the age of when I write my book. But I've been through the ringer, like as far as like being on my own. I've been through a lot.
Like what? Give us just like, an example.
Just like having to survive on my own. You know, me choosing the street life. I come from a family where they're gonna raise you right, they're gonna take care of you, but if you choose to go out there and want to be like other people, like in the streets and stuff, they're gonna let you do that.
Well, right, but so why choose that?
I don't know. Maybe I just
because because that's what people
not being influenced, but just seeing other people like how they.
You're being influenced. Yeah. That's exactly what that is.
I mean, it's something like that, but I did it on my own. You know, like no one made me. You know, go out in the street.
You know, everybody says they're gonna write a book. I meat a lot of people out here that say I'm gonna write a book. But I guess my question is, what makes your story any different?
I don't know. I won't say it's different. I'm just, some people don't understand me. Like if I tell them something, they don't understand the way how aggressive I be towards certain people, or I snap out. Like I can.
But why? Why do you do that? Is there like some type of pain or trauma inside there that you haven't addressed?
No, not. I mean, and when I was younger, it was because of my dad. But as I got older and grown, I realized that he didn't want all that shit with me. It was okay, forget him. Like, I'm a happy person. I'm happy. I'm like, well, I'm going through stuff right now, but I'm happy. Like I'm happy where I'm at in life right now, because this is just a test.
Temporary
that God's
bump.
giving me.
Yeah.
It's a test, because I've been up and I've been down. Right now I'm in the middle.
So let me ask.
I've been lower than this before. Like,
so let me
I have nowhere to go, nothing to eat, no clothes, having to wear the same clothes, wear the same shit over and over for a week.
Let me ask you a quick question. So you said earlier, hey, if my parents seen this or whatever, if your people were to happen to come across this video on YouTube, what do you think their thoughts and their reactions would be?
They'll probably be hurt and sad, you know. And
because I asked you earlier, did your mom know that you was out here?
Yeah, she knows I'm in the streets, but she's thinking that I'm good, I'm straight.
She don't know that you're like outside.
I would say that I'm straight, but I'm not where I used to be. Like as far as having a job.
I get that, but I mean,
car,
if you're not, you know how it is, man. Like she doesn't know your situation for real, basically.
Yeah, she don't know that.
She don't know that some nights you gotta sleep outside.
Yeah, she don't know that. She don't know that.
Okay, so what do you think she's gonna? What do you think her reaction gonna be?
It'll hurt her because she always said I can come home. Like come home.
Now come on now. Listen.
I just feel like me being grown, I had to figure it out on my own. Because when she's dead and gone, who I'm gonna run to?
Where are these tears coming from?
Because like I feel like I'm letting my mama down. Like, I'm letting her down. Dude. She don't want me out here in the streets. I know she don't want me out here in the streets. My mama has cancer, and I feel like it's my fault because of how I was when I was younger.
You stress her out, basically.
I was a horrible child, and she raised me to be great. You know. I'm just trying to get it together, you know, on my own.
But why not go back home and reset?
Because my mama, she has her own life. She has her own bills and stuff. Like me going home is the extra person she has to worry about and take care of.
Well, you say you work, you say you do this, you say you do that.
Yeah, I mean, I can get a job, but I don't right now. I've been in Midtown a year. I have things stolen from me. I've been robbed at gunpoint.
That's my point. Go back home. That's my point. You know, go back home and reset.
Yeah,
go back home, take 6 months.
I've been thinking about it. But
take 6 months and reset, and then come on back out.
But I'm just used to being on my own. I'm used to being on my own.
Yeah, but there's no growth. There's no growth in comfort. So even if the discomfort isn't going back home, it'll allow you to grow, because you got to be a little discomfort. You know, you got to be a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. Okay, and so obviously there's some type of pain in there that you're not quite processing, and you may need to sit down for a second and process it before you come back out here. Just
I've been thinking about going,
bumbling and rumbling, you know.
I called mom a couple days ago, and she was like, "You want to come home? You know, you can come home, get stuff together and stuff like that." You know, I didn't even respond to her when she said it. You know, I'm like, "Yeah, I can go home, but."
Well, maybe this is your sign right here.
Yeah, maybe.
I just pop out of nowhere.
You came out of nowhere.
I do. I literally pop out of nowhere. People don't understand that. And
you interviewed me the other day. I like sort of the same kind of way, but they were just very rude.
They were probably on some comical type.
They were
stuff.
Rude and disrespectful, and we ended up getting into it.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the phone out the hand.
What was
it?
What?
And we got to fighting. Yeah.
Who? Wait. What is?
Yeah. He was recording me, and like.
What was his name?
And I think he said his name was Jay. The only thing he said was Jay, or whatever. He was like I think he was younger than me. You know.
Was he dark skinned?
No,
kind of light
skin dude.
Huh.
And he was just very rude, disrespectful, and whatever. So I took his phone out of his hand and bashed it, and so he got to pay for me, and I tried to walk away and like, fuck you, you know, I'm not paying you shit, you know, go buy, get your new phone. But I'm going through shit, and you sitting here laughing at me, like you're making it a joke, and I'm telling you, like, you asked me to be real, and I'm being real.
Listen, man, you need to. I wish you could remember that guy's name, because
I don't know if it was Jay. He be around here on a bike. He rides a bike, and he said he do a YouTube channel and all that. But I didn't get none of his credentials, none of that, like to go follow him on YouTube, because it pissed me off. We had to fight.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
he was here.
listen, at the end of the day, a lot of people have tried to kind of do what I do, but they can't do it.
Yeah.
You got to have the heart to do it. This ain't just coming and pointing the camera at somebody's face.
I'm a Virgo, so I go off vibe and energy.
Yeah, energy.
And if your energy is off for me, it's going to throw me off. I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to give you a nasty attitude, all that. But, like, you walking up, it was, like, a good energy. Like, I feel like you were sent from God.
I'll tell you what.
You know, you came in, you were just nice. You didn't make a joke about it. You showing enthusiasm. You know, like you for real. You know, you're not making a joke about what people go through.
Nah, man, it's nothing to joke about. It's nothing to joke about. So
that's why I chose to do it. You know. And
so listen, I mean, it's okay. So at this point, what are we doing to try to get ourselves out of this situation?
Well, right now, I'm in process of going to get a new ID. You know, I went through this program. It's called the lady name is Tracy. She helps trans find apartments and housing, and she gives you hotel vouchers and things like that to go. And I went this morning. My first time I went, so I had to go
process, get into
the
system like that.
By Wednesday or Thursday, she'll be giving me a call.
Okay.
And hopefully she'll have me a voucher for a hotel for a week. She's gonna put me in a hotel for a week, so I don't have to be in the streets. They're gonna give me a food voucher to go any grocery store and get food, stuff for me to eat. She gave me. I just got clothes from her. This is one of the dresses I got from her that I got on.
Let me ask you a question real quick. As far as being out here, right? Have you had to sell yourself and do things like that?
To be honest with you, yes. This area that we in now they call it the girl scroll.
Oh, wow.
You know, so this is the girl scroll. Daytime it doesn't really beat like that. Nighttime come, the businesses stuff closed.
So it'd be around here. So I need to come out here then.
Yeah, at nighttime. One of my sisters is right there. She's asleep.
Okay.
You know, she probably did the interview too as well. She was up, but she's been up all night. But she didn't win the money. I didn't come out here last night. I don't want to make this a hobby. So some nights I don't come out here.
Right.
Sometimes I'll just go
skip
somewhere.
It some nights, right?
Just go somewhere and go to sleep, or just branch out, or I might breeze through here or whatever.
How much do you generally charge the guys when you do it?
For a 30-minute session, I'll charge $60.
Okay.
An hour is $120.
And what is the race of most of the guys that you deal with?
It all depends. Black, white, Hispanic. You know, safe sex is always important. I'm HIV negative. I'm also on PrEP, so I can't catch HIV or AIDS from someone like that. But I also I advocate a lot of girls out here to use protection. You know, I will go to the health department and get a bag of condoms and come and pass them out.
Right.
Or whatever. You know, I passed out soap, body wash, all that.
We know several interviewees that have HIV
I'm one of
and
the
things
ones
like
that gonna encourage people to get a job.
I get it.
You know, but like I said, sometimes things are hard.
But what about you getting a job?
Yeah, I mean, I can get a job. I'm a certified manager. I'm certified.
Well, I get it, but if you're going to encourage other people, you got to encourage other people by doing it yourself, right?
I don't have ID, social security card, none of that no more.
Okay.
I mean, not being from here, it's kind of hard for me to get.
Yeah, no, I get that.
They stole all my stuff.
It takes a little longer when you
In Midtown, they stole all my stuff.
Yeah, no, we hear it all the time.
My purse, they took my purse. I just got robbed 2 days ago.
Yeah, no, listen.
Everything
this is the quintessential street story. Yeah. Is that you get robbed, your credentials get gone, and now you're stuck at square one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. So listen,
I'm just taking my time. I'm doing stuff on my own pace to get back to where I want it to be, because I don't like asking for help. There's one thing I don't know. If I'm hungry, I'll go without eating for a day or two without asking for help. Because I know one thing. I'm a child of God, and I believe in God, and I don't care what I go through. I'm always going to go to my Father. I always pray. I pray for others, and like I said, this is just a test to see.
I'm gonna ask you a question about that. I normally don't get into religious conversations and things like that, but I do want to ask a question about that. How do you interpret the many scriptures that kind of call sodomy and things like that an abomination?
I just look at everybody sin. We all sin. We all go through things. And
so not one sin is greater than the other, basically.
No, it's not. And
I get it.
I know being gay is in the Bible. You know, a man should be with a woman should be with a man. But
do you struggle with that?
Not at all.
As far as with regards to your religion?
I feel like if God had wanted me this way, He wouldn't create me this way. I never had a girlfriend. I never
So you've never had vagina or anything?
I never had sex
what
with
if
a
you?
girl.
What if you? Well, look,
a girl
listen.
cannot turn me on. A girl can come in right now and be asshole naked.
Listen, I get it, but what if you happen to? What if some coochie happened to fall on your dick and it felt amazing?
It wouldn't. Cause I wouldn't
No. But how do you know?
I wouldn't get hard. I have had girls. I have had girls that would come and give me lap dance and all that, rub on me. Because I came out the closet when I was 21. I was been gay, but I was in the closet since I was 21.
Right.
Like you called me gay back then, I would beat your ass.
For real?
Yeah. I didn't wear purses. But I was just like you, literally. And I'd be feminine as hell, all that. But
so wait, so you would be acting effeminate, but if someone called you gay, you would fight them? Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
You trying to hide from yourself?
Very judgmental. Like I hate to be judged, and like I said, I always been a popular kid. I always been popular, best dressed in school. Everybody wants to hang around me. I always had nice clothes, nice things, all that. My mom made sure my mom made sure of all that when we were coming up. So I had a reputation to uphold.
I get it.
Like so, but everybody knew. Like all my close friends, they like when I came out, they were like, "Bitch, we already know you was gay. Why you was beating us up in school and beating up people in school?"
So you don't think that there's a possibility if it were to happen, like because here's the thing, it was literally designed for you to enjoy it, like just organically, like it's designed to feel good. You know what I'm saying? So if it were to feel good, would you be like surprised?
I mean, probably would. I probably would be surprised.
Like if you bust like a big old nut,
and
you was
would,
like, wait a minute, what have I been doing all this time?
She always said she wanted grandkids, but she know that I'm not gonna give her none. But I have a younger brother. My brother is what, 24?
He gonna have to make it happen.
And he's straight. He has girlfriends, all that, but he had a girl that said she was pregnant, but she ended up losing the baby and stuff like that. So we were dealing with that at one point in time, but. Like I always said I wanted kids, but I always said when I get financially stable, I'm gonna adopt a boy and a girl from newborn and raise them up on my own.
I can dig it.
But my mom, she knows that she want grandkids, but she right now I'm not stable enough to bring.
It's not a right now thing, nothing like that.
I wouldn't go adopt no child and be on the streets. It's not gonna make sense.
So listen, I mean, on that note, man, if anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate. Do you have a way they could do that? They have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I have Cash App. I just made everything new, and they just, like I said, just a couple days ago, they just stole everything. So.
Well, what's your Cash App?
I can't just say out the back because I don't remember it.
Oh Lord.
Because they just stole my.
I know.
Stole everything.
I get it.
And
all right. Well, listen. We really appreciate you. Do you have IG or Facebook or anything?
Everything's brand new.
And all
I
right.
don't remember it by heart. I have to deal with watching my back out here.
I get it. No, trust. I get it. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, man. And I'm always active. I'm social media popping too, but I have old Facebook pages and all that. But
how come you ain't shot it out? Like
I can't get on none of that right now. I can't get on that.
Okay.
But I'm very active on social media. A lot of people know me. Like when they see the video, they're gonna say, "Oh my God, that's D." A lot of people know me like from here, from Mississippi to Memphis, Alabama, New York, Florida. I've been all over. I have been all over. I've been to Las Vegas. I'm getting ready. I have a guy now want to take me to the Bahamas, but I'm kind of scared. I'm like, we're going across the water. I ain't fucking with you on that one, bro. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, listen, like I say, we really appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
We definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, all right?
I
definitely make sure you have a good one.
Thank you so much.
All day.
But yeah, this is me.